everyone, today we are doing empties. I have not done an empties video in a couple of months, so I have a pretty big bag, to be honest. If you've not seen my empties video, I do have a whole playlist that I will put for you in the description box and up above. But I always start with the makeup because I feel like that's the most exciting. And then after that, it's a free-for-all for whatever I grab for in my bag. So let's just go ahead and start with the makeup. I have quite a few things in front of me and a lot of repurchases, so you know, they're things I love. The first thing here is a primer. This is the Cover FX Mattifying Primer. I do like this. I've been using it for a long time. I have used up, I think maybe like 3 or 4 sample sizes of it, and then this was the full size, but I really squeezed the hell out of this thing and really used up all of it. So I like it. I would definitely recommend it. I think it's nice, like easy product to use, nothing crazy. I'm using the Too Faced mattifying one right now, which I also like. It's just a little bit of a different texture. This is a little bit more silicone-y slip, whereas that one is more of like a lotion, but I still like this one. And then I have my foundation combo. So the CoverGirl Clean Matte BB Cream for Oily Skin. I use the shade 510 Fair, which is not fair enough for me. So that's why I use custom cover drops from Cover FX. I put like 1 or 2 drops in. So this is a good combo. I'm currently using this combo. I've repurchased both sides. I just can't squeeze anything out of here, and this is deceivingly small, you guys. But I really like this. It's been very lightweight. When I use other foundations, they feel so heavy on my skin, and I feel like my skin is pretty good. I don't need like full coverage, so that's just a great combo for me. And the drops, I can make them lighter, the color lighter in the winter, and then, you know, back off in the spring and summer when I start to get more color. So it's a great system for me. It works. You know, I'm easy. Okay, and then I have a couple of powders. So I have the number 7 translucent powder. I bought this over the summer. I was at a wedding in another state and I forgot my powder, so I did run out to the drugstore, and this is the best thing I could find. To be honest, it does not keep me as matte as I would want it to. I do have oily skin, and I felt like it was kind of a heavy powder on my skin, like you could see it. So I would not repurchase this. I finished it up. It was kind of a struggle to finish it up because I wouldn't want to travel with it for work because I like need my face to be like on point. So I would use it when I was at home, and you know, I got through it, but it wasn't my favorite. My favorite powder is the Tarte Smooth Operator setting powder, the translucent one. I like the loose version more than the packed, but I have used the pressed version before. This just works for me. It keeps me matte. It's super fine. You can't really see it on the skin. And I've used it for years and I don't have any trouble. So I will continue to repurchase. I probably every couple of months like get the kick to try a new powder, but I always come back to that one. So I have repurchased it. Love it. Can't say anything else about it. I also love and repurchased these mascaras. These are the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. The green one is the regular, and then the blue one is the waterproof version, which I freaked out when I saw that they had a waterproof version. I am so happy about that. I will say the waterproof version seems to flake a little bit on me, like a little bit faster than the green one. The green one will end up flaking as it dries out, but I felt like the waterproof is just kind of more immediate. So I do repurchase both of them because I like to have both a waterproof and a regular at all times. But I would say that I prefer the regular just a little bit more because I feel like I can go longer before I start to like have issues. So really good drugstore products. I've used that mascara for years, and every time I try something else, it just doesn't compare. So, you know. And then I have my brow products. So all of last year I was using the NYX Tame and Frame in the shade Blonde. It's a pomade. And I did not hit pan or anything, and this is what it looks like. I have since switched to the Milani pomade because I just wanted to switch it up, spice it up a little bit, and I went with a little bit of a darker shade, and honestly, I'm happy I did that. I feel like this was hard for me to build up sometimes, and a little bit of a darker shade has been good for me. So this is nice. I would consider repurchasing this product, just maybe like the taupe shade instead of the blonde shade. And then this is the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara. This is like the dupe for the Benefit Gimme Brow. It has that super small little wand. It has the fibers in it and the tinted gel. I really like this. I did repurchase this as well. And I use it in my brows. I use it towards the front of my brows just to kind of keep them like up and in place, and then other times when I'm not using a pomade to like really carve them out and fill them in, I'll just run this through, and I really like it. This one was just kind of old and started to smell a little bit off, so I repurchased it. I kind of did like an end of year makeup order and replaced a lot of the products that we just talked about. So those are all the makeup things. I really am happy with everything I used up. It's nice to see progress, but a lot of those were repurchases because they were my favorite. So here's what we're going to do next. I still have this hella old reusable Sephora bag. I feel like everybody had these. You guys still have this? And I put my empties in it because it's a good size bag, and I think I'm probably going to do empties like every other month because I don't know that I finished everything up or enough up in 1 month, so we're going to do every other. But I'm just going to grab out of here. I don't have like a rhyme or a reason. So first thing that's up here is a cleaning product. This is the 7th generation wood cleaner, lemon chamomile. I normally don't put stuff like this in here, but I wanted to talk about this because I really like the scent. I felt like it cleaned, but I felt like it left all my wood sticky. Does anybody else feel that way? So I won't be repurchasing this. I actually am just using a like all-purpose cleaner. I'm not using like a specific wood and tile and all that. Like, I just don't have time for that. So, but I just wanted to see, did you guys find this major wood sticky too? Like, I don't know what it was, but it smelled really good. So anyway, there's that. I have a shampoo. Yeah, this is the John Frieda Go Blonder Sheer Blonde shampoo. I don't even know how I got this. I don't remember buying it. Maybe I did, but I used this all summer. I don't really know if these like brighten your hair or not, but it smelled good and I like to think it did. So, you know, there's that. I have 2 dry shampoos. They're both from Not Your Mother's. I have the Clean Freak and the Plump for Joy. I do prefer the Plump for Joy, the purple here at the tops scent, and I do feel like it works a little bit better. This is the more like texturizing bodybuilding is what they call it, and this one is just like a traditional dry shampoo. They're both great. I really like the Not Your Mother's. I like it more than Batiste, and I did repurchase 2 of these purple ones, so I am restocked. I don't use a ton of dry shampoo, but I like to throw it in my roots a little bit on like 2nd or 3rd day here just to get through the day. I have a pack of makeup wipes. Now, I do not use makeup wipes a ton, but I do think it is nice to have a pack for when you're like traveling. I find that when I travel, like for fun, not for work, but for fun, that's when I'm like out later and maybe I'm not like doing my entire skincare routine after a few drinks. So it's just nice to have these to just at least get the makeup off, and then I'll like super cleanse my skin in the morning. So I did use these up. These are from Up and Up, the Target brand. They're supposed to be comparable to the Neutrogena. They were fine. They didn't burn my eyes. I don't know. I'm not really like picky with makeup wipes. Like I said, I just like to have a pack or 2 on hand, but it takes me a long time to get through them. So there's that. My body butter that was in my Project Use It Up, I finished up. So this is from Trader Joe's. It's the coconut body butter. I really like this. It has a flip top. The texture is nice. I'm gonna sneeze. And yeah, so this is a good one. They do have seasonal scents. The coconut is their standard scent, and then in the fall they have a pumpkin. In the winter I've seen a vanilla. I don't know if there's another summer scent though. Maybe I'll have to check, but this is nice. It is my favorite body butter formula right now. I just have other lotions that I'm working on that, you know, in time I will restock. I have my favorite nail polish remover. I really like the Zoya Remove Plus. I paint my nails about once a week. And this is the nail polish remover I use, unless if I'm using super chunky glitter, which I'll use this first and then I'll go in with like a pure acetone kind of a situation. But this is typically what I use. I just repurchased it. It lasts me about 9 months, I'd say. So for me, it is a little bit more expensive. It's $10, but it lasts me. Maybe honestly, though, I'll look into buying like the bigger size and then just refilling it. But I don't know if that's a better deal or not. These are Lysol to-go packs. I know I've gone through more than this, but I just have one in here. I travel for work. I know I say it all the time, but I'm on planes every week. So I take one of these on every single plane I go on. So if I have one flight and then a layover and then another flight, I will use one on each plane. And I will wipe down my seat. So I usually sit on the window. So I wipe down like the wall, my armrest, my headrest, the tray table in and out, the seat belt. And then what I do at the end is I also take out my phone and I wipe it down, because you guys, your phone has more germs and shit on it than you would think. So I also do that, and I do the back. I like around my pop socket, the whole thing. And then I'll do like my other things I touch a lot. So like my little wallet, I'll just quickly wipe down. So anyway, these are really great. I have used like off-brand ones and they dry up. These ones, and God, there's another brand. It's in my bag right now. It's a pink package. I can't think of the brand, but like go for a name brand for these. Honestly, the ones that are off name brand just don't work as well. And it also kind of makes the plane smell a little bit good. And then when I get to my hotel rooms, I will also wipe down the things I'm going to be touching, like light switches, doorknobs, remote if I'm going to watch TV, just the side table in general, the headboard. Like I don't really get that sick when I travel. I'm literally on a plane every week, and these help. I swear they help. And nobody really looks at you that weird, but you'd be surprised how dirty that wipe gets. It's disgusting. Okay, this is a leave-in conditioner. This is from Not Your Mother's. It's the Way to Grow leave-in conditioner. This was really nice. I did have an issue with this nozzle on this at the end, but it was the end, so whatever. I really like this. I have another one, another Not Your Mother's. They're kind of my favorite drugstore hair brand. It's another leave-in, but it's not this one, and I like that one too. I've had good success with all their kind of hair products. I have a deodorant. I use the Old Spice antiperspirant. I know, but I have hyperhidrosis, which means that I have overactive sweat glands. Like I sweat all day, every day, even though I'm not warm or anything like that. So I need an antiperspirant, like majorly. So this is the one I like. I switch up the different scents. I just went to the store yesterday to pick up 2 more. I keep one in my travel bag and one at home. Kind of a theme of my life. This is the Crack and Guard scent. It's a little bit spicier, but honestly, this works better than anything else I've used. So highly recommend. I have a little hairspray. This is the Sexy Healthy Hair, whatever, Soy Touchable Weightless Hairspray. It's a little size. I honestly don't use hairspray that much. Like I had to kind of force myself to use it. I guess I do use it a little bit more in the summer to help like with frizz on the top of my head, but right now I'm not needing to do that. So it took me a long time to get through. Okay, I have a perfume. This is the Dolce & Gabbana The One perfume. This has been my signature scent for a really long time. I've gone through a lot of these. I think this smells so good. I definitely will repurchase, but I want to finish up a couple of my other perfumes first that I like, but not as much as this, you know, because as soon as I buy this again, I'm going to stop using those. So I just need to hold out a little bit more. I have a vitamin C serum. This is from Derm E. It's my favorite vitamin C serum. It is the vitamin C concentrated serum, and it has hyaluronic acid in it too. So I use this in the morning. Vitamin C is super great for your skin, but I also love that it has hyaluronic acid. So I put that on, and then in conjunction with my sunscreen, I feel that I get enough moisture for my skin. But again, I have oily skin, so I don't want to like put on a thick moisturizer or anything like that because it's just going to not be good for my skin. So this has been nice to have the deep hydration of the hyaluronic acid with the vitamin C all in the morning. It's great. It's super lightweight, not sticky on your skin. Did recommend this to a lot of people, and I have repurchased it. Okay. I have some more skincare stuff. I have the Andalou Naturals Coconut Water Eye Lift Cream. This was in my project to use it up. It's fine. It's just an eye gel, really. I don't know about the lifting claims or anything like that, but it's hydrating and it feels nice, and it's in a squeezy tube. So if you don't like, you know, digging your finger in something, maybe this is a good product for you. But it's definitely lightweight. Sometimes at night when my eyes felt dry, I would do a second layer kind of thing. Then I have this moisturizer. This is also my project to use it up. This is from Herbivore. It's the Pink Cloud Rosewater Moisturizing Cream. I think this is a really beautiful product. It is kind of more of a higher end moisturizer. You get it at Sephora. It comes in this nice glass jar. I really, really like it. It is a little bit of a richer cream, like a little bit goes a long way kind of a situation. So I can really only use it in the winter, but I did really enjoy it. And I don't know if I'd repurchase it though. Like if I got a kit maybe with it in it, I'd be okay with that. But it's not like something I'm going to go run out and repurchase. Like I think there's other fine moisturizers. I have the Derm E Overnight Peel AHA. This is another serum that I love. I use this at night. I have a whole rotation with my skincare. I'll put my skincare video up here if you're interested. And this is really nice. It's going to get rid of any sort of texture on the top of your skin, and I love that. So I use it once or twice a week, about twice a week, and I really, really like it. I have repurchased. I've used this for a while. I used to use it every single night, and then my skin started to dry out because it was kind of a lot. So now I have it on rotation with a few other things. This is the Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydrating Fluid. This is my SPF. It's an SPF of 50, which is great. I am super fair, so I definitely need the SPF. I use this every single day. I have repurchased it. It is a true liquid. Like, it's a very, very, very liquidy and lightweight, which is great for people with oily skin because it's not heavy on your skin at all, but it adds a little bit of moisture. And so I put my vitamin C serum on that has hyaluronic acid and this on top, and I'm good for the day. And I'm getting great protection. There's not really a sunscreen smell. It doesn't leave a white cast. I really, really love it. And it plays nice under makeup too. You just need to give it like 5 minutes to soak in and you're fine. Like, no pilling, nothing like that. So definitely recommend. Have repurchased. Will always repurchase. The toothpaste, this is the Pro Enamel Strong and Bright Enamel. It's great. I really like Sensodyne. The Pro Enamel line is great. The regular line is great. I have very sensitive teeth, and this honestly is the only thing that works. So I'm just going to keep buying it. This is a sample. This is the Kahina oil cleanser. This came in a Petite Voir box. I used to get them. I kind of went on break because I got too many samples, but I think maybe over the summer I'll resubscribe. We'll see. This was a really nice oil cleanser. I traveled with it. It removed my eye makeup like within seconds, especially waterproof mascara. Very, very nice. I don't know that I'd go out of my way to buy it, but I hadn't used an oil cleanser for a while, more of an balm kind of gal. So that was kind of fun just to use and experience that again. I also have the Juice Beauty Antioxidant Serum. This was a sample that I got who knows where. It was fine. It was kind of more of like a moisturizing serum. There was nothing special to it, so, you know, whatever. And then I have my Milk makeup. This is the solid serum. It's the watermelon brightening one. I really love the concept of this, having it in a stick that you twist up and can use, but here's the reality is it was sticky on my skin. And I felt like I couldn't really rub it in, and it felt like I was putting chapstick on my skin, and maybe some of it is just like the mental block of that this is in a stick, but I don't know, I struggled using this. I used it up. This is a little size. I would not repurchase it, but it was kind of fun to try. It was definitely an intriguing product. I also have this other sample. This is a Paula's Choice Skin Recovery Antioxidant and Retinol sample. This was in my project Use It Up. I was traveling with this as my retinol sample, or my serum. It was fine. I did not really like the formula of this, and I did get this sample because retinol is kind of new to me, and I was trying to figure out what format I prefer on my skin. So I tried this one. This is for normal, dry, and very dry skin. It was very oily, like a weird silicone oily. I did not like the texture of this, so I finished it up, but I definitely know that this is not the format for me. Okay, I have a nail polish in here. This is the Orly Polish Shield All-in-One Ultimate Top Coat. This was just getting gunky. I usually replace my top coat and base coat once a year, so I just did that. I went to a Zoya one instead this year. I like it. It's fine. I have a little Lush wrapper. I've been using up a lot of Lush things in my project. Use it up a lot of bars of Naked Shower Gel, my scrubby, all sorts of stuff. So I just like to mention I use Lush things. You just can't like show it because a lot of the things I'm using are the package free options. Okay, and the last thing I have in here, which is so random, but I like sharing this, and the last time I did, people related to me, so we're gonna do it again. Finished up 2 pens, a pink one and a red one. So these are from Papermate. It's the Ink Joy. These are the ones with the caps. I now buy the ones that are like clicky, like this one, that click. It's the same brand and everything, the Ink Joy everything, but finished 2 of these up. I enjoy using colorful pens at work. It's not a big deal, and I find that when I travel with like hot pink pens and colored pens, nobody actually steals my pens anymore, so I'm all about using the fun colors. So anyway, used 2 of those up, which is just so satisfying. So that is it for my empties. I know this is kind of a lot and I rushed through it, but I don't want this video to be too long, so I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll probably do another empties video at the end of April, I'm guessing, and that's going to be it for me. So I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're using up your products, getting every last drop out. Make sure you rinse out the products, like this lotion container. I'm going to rinse out all the things that you want to recycle needs to be rinsed out before you recycle it so that it actually can be recycled. Otherwise, it's considered contaminated and not always usable. So if you didn't know that, now you do. Make sure you're recycling properly. Otherwise, that is my little PSA for the day, and I am done. I need to go to work. And that's all I have. So thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next one.